Hello everyone, welcome back to the online classes of Trinity Memorial Senior Secondary School. So students, in part 1 we have done the introduction of tenses and what is present tense. So in this video we are going to do what is past tense and what is future tense. So we'll be starting with the past tense. So as I have already told you that it is of 4 types. What are they? Simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. So let us discuss them one by one. What are they? Let us start with the first one, that is simple past tense. What is simple past tense? What does it mean? It means that the action that has taken place in the past. It denotes that action which has already taken place in the past. So the rule for this is we will use with subject, we will use the second form of the word. Okay, for example, I wrote a letter. Here wrote, it is a second form of the word. Next, they sang a song. So similarly, sang is also a second form of the verb. So basically with simple past tense, we will use verb second form. Let us see the second part, that is past continuous tense. What does past continuous tense denotes? It denotes the event, the action that was happening at some point in the past. Okay, means at some point in the past some action was happening. That is denoted by past continuous tense. For this, the rule would be subject plus was verb plus ing form of the verb. With this, we will use was verb and ing form of the verb. For example, I was talking. Second example, I was eating. So with this was and verb, we have used verb first form plus ing. So in here we have discussed simple past tense and past continuous tense. So now we'll be starting with the third one. What is third one? Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense, it shows the action that was completed before some point in the past. It means there were two actions. One was completed which was followed by the another. Means both the sentence, both the actions were completed in the past itself. The rule for this is we will use subject plus had plus verb third form. For example, the sun had set by the time I reached home. Means the sun has already set the time when I went home. When I reached home, the sun has already set. So we have used subject plus had plus verb third form. Next, fourth one is the last one of past tense is past perfect continuous tense. It denotes, it shows the action that started in the past and continued up until another time in the past. Again, both actions were in the past only. So the rule for this is we will use subject plus had plus be plus verb first form and ing. This is the rule. For example, let us take the example. My father had been waiting for me when I reached home. So these were both the actions. They were continuing in the past until some time. So this is past perfect continuous tense. So in this we have learned about past tense and the forms of tenses, means forms of past tenses. First was simple past tense, then past continuous tense, then past perfect tense, and now past perfect continuous tense, right? So now we will start with the future tense. As I have already discussed with you that future tense, it is also of four types. What are they? First, simple future tense. Second, future continuous tense. Third, future perfect tense. Fourth, future perfect continuous tense. We will discuss them one by one. Starting with the first one, that is simple future tense. Simple future tense, it denotes an action that haven't happened yet. Means the action haven't happened, it is going to happen in the near future. So simple future tense denotes that kind of action. So the rule for this is subject will, shall plus verb first form. So we will be using verb first form and will, shall and subject. So for example, Radhika will prepare tea. Second example, I shall play tennis today. So this is about simple future tense. Next, let us coming to the second one, that is future continuous tense. Future continuous tense, what does it say? What does it denotes? It denotes that an action that will happen in the future and continue for an expected period of time. Means action, it is going to happen in future, but it will it will be continue for expected period. Means we know that this is going to happen till this period only. Means we are expecting that. Means we know that period. So let us see the rule for this. With subject we will use will, shall be plus verb first form plus ing. For example, he will be going to Chennai next week. Means this is future event. He will be going to Chennai next week. Means this is expected. We know this that next Monday he will be going to Chennai. So likewise we have written he will be going to Chennai next Monday. So this is all about future continuous tense. So let us discuss the third one. What is third one? Future perfect tense. So future perfect tense, it denotes an action that will be completed before some point in the future. Means the action will be happening in the future and it will be completed before some point. Means we don't know the exact time when it will be completed, but at some point it will be completed in the future. For the rules for this is with subject we will use will, shall, have plus verb third form, right? For example, he will have done this work. So this is future perfect tense. Next, coming to the future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense, it denotes an action that will continue up until a point in the future. Until a point means at some point in the future it will end. Okay? So the rule for this is with subject we will use will, shall plus have been plus verb first form and ing. For example, she will have been cooking now. So this was all about future tense. So in tenses we have discussed about three tenses: present tense, past tense and future tense. I hope you have understood this, right? Thank you everyone, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.